Today we're checking out something brand new. This is the 2025 Hot Wheels x Transformers collaboration. Right now, only two models have been released, Bone Shaker and Twin Mill. Each model is numbered in the series. Bone Shaker is number 1 and Twin Mill is number 2. So let's open them up and see how they transform. Let's start with Twin Mill. Inside the package, the car comes secured in a clear plastic tray. The model includes two detachable flame pieces that will be used later in robot mode. Out of the tray, the Twin Mill already looks very close to the original Hot Wheels design. You can see the Hot Wheels logo right on the body, and the Transformers insignia integrated into the styling. Even in vehicle mode, the details already hint at how this car will transform. Now let's see what happens when it switches into robot mode. The first parts to come off are the side exhaust pieces. These will become arm accessories later in the build. With those removed, the transformation really starts to take shape. The cabin opens up, the roof rotates back, and the front section begins to shift into position. At this point, you can already see how the vehicle structure starts turning into a full robot frame. The side panels move outward, and the body begins to unfold piece by piece. What's interesting here is how much of the original Twin Mill design stays visible even during the transformation. Nothing feels hidden, the car parts actually become part of the robot's silhouette. Now the upper body locks into place, and the proportions start to look much more like a finished figure. Next, the exhaust pieces return as arm details, and finally the flame effects attach on top. That completes the robot mode, and here is Twin Mill fully transformed. Even at this scale, the design still keeps the classic Twin Mill identity in the shoulders and upper body shape. It's a compact transformation, but surprisingly clean and well thought out. And honestly, it looks even better once the robot starts moving. You can still recognize the classic Twin Mill silhouette in the shoulders and upper body. It's a clean and surprisingly solid transformation for a model this size. Now let's take a look at Bone Shaker. Inside the package, the vehicle comes secured in a clear plastic tray, just like the first model. Out of the tray, the skull grille immediately makes this one stand out. You can also see the Hot Wheels logo right on the hood. Even in vehicle mode, the shape already feels more aggressive compared to Twin Mill. The proportions still match the classic Bone Shaker design very closely. The model rolls smoothly and keeps that strong Hot Wheels character. This set also includes an extra transformation accessory with the Transformers insignia on it. And just like before, there's a simple guide included to help with the transformation steps. Now let's see how Bone Shaker looks in robot mode. The transformation begins by moving the rear section upward as the body starts to unfold. As the structure opens up, the vehicle shape quickly starts turning into a much more vertical frame. The side elements rotate outward and begin forming the arms. Step by step, the front section shifts into position and the upper body starts to take shape. Even during the transformation, the Bone Shaker styling stays very recognizable. The classic skull front becomes a central part of the robot design. As the lower body locks into place, the proportions already feel more solid and heavier compared to Twin Mill. Now the final accessory piece attaches on top and completes the head section. And just like that, Bone Shaker is fully transformed. In robot mode, the design keeps that same aggressive character from the vehicle version. The silhouette still clearly reflects the original Hot Wheels styling. And overall, this one definitely feels like the more powerful looking robot of the two. Taking a closer look at Bone Shaker in robot mode, the upper body keeps that signature skull styling right at the center of the design. The shoulders and arms still clearly reflect the original vehicle parts, which makes the transformation feel very natural. The legs have enough movement for simple action poses, and the figure stands surprisingly stable on the table. Overall, the robot mode keeps a strong and compact silhouette while staying very true to the classic Bone Shaker look. Now here's another look at Twin Mill in robot mode. Compared to Bone Shaker, this one keeps a lighter and more classic Hot Wheels style silhouette. You can still clearly recognize the original twin engine layout in the upper body design. The proportions feel a bit more streamlined and balanced. While Bone Shaker looks heavier and more aggressive, Twin Mill feels faster and more mechanical in style. Both designs stay very close to their vehicle identities, just interpreted in different ways. And that makes the comparison between them especially interesting. Now here they are together, Bone Shaker and Twin Mill in robot mode. Even though they come from the same collaboration series, the designs feel very different from each other. Bone Shaker has a heavier and more aggressive look, especially with the skull front becoming part of the robot chest. Twin Mill, on the other hand, keeps a cleaner and more classic Hot Wheels style silhouette. Both transformations stay very close to their original vehicle designs, which makes this crossover especially interesting. It's actually impressive how much of the car identity remains visible in robot mode on both models. For a first release in this Hot Wheels x Transformers collaboration, these two figures already make a strong start for the series. It'll be interesting to see which models get added next, and between these two, I'm really curious which one you like more, Bone Shaker or Twin Mill. Let me know down in the comments. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.